Hey, this is your girl Candy, and I am here with my girl Monique, 69 Ways Johnson. Hey, Monique.
Hey girl,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Are you
Making
ready
it.
to talk about 2 episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville?
Sure, not really, but yes, I would like to talk about the foolishness going on over
Yes,
there.
episodes 11 and 12 are what we're going to discuss today.
Hmm.
Inga will be here with us shortly. Um,
Yes.
so what are your thoughts on episode 11? The one with
Oh,
Nail
episode.
and yeah,
So episode 11.
yeah, with
I'm
Nail.
trying to remember. Uh,
I'm gonna just say the Nail episode and the Marceau and Marquez episode.
oh yeah. That episode it was
Put it like
very
that.
entertaining. Very. I won't say very entertaining, but it was entertaining enough. Let me just
Yeah,
say
yeah.
that. Entertaining enough caught my attention because it definitely has some good topics, speaking points that we all can relate to or know someone who can relate to it. So
Hmm.
yeah, so I thought that episode was pretty cool. But this
Yeah,
current
yeah.
past episode is some BS foolishness. Okay,
Ciao. Listen,
dragging on something that is not necessarily need to be dragged. Okay,
okay.
episode 12.
So let me see. My thoughts, we mirror this. I have mirrored the same thoughts you have about it. We know somebody that has going through it, or if we've gone through it ourselves as far as the Trish and Marquez situation, or even the
Hmm.
Nail situation, denying that you need therapy or whatnot. So
Right.
um, yeah. Hey Miss Barbara, how you doing? Thank you for
Hey,
coming through.
Barbara Johnson.
Anybody else, please, let us know that you're here. If you're hiding in the bushes or not.
Not the bushes.
The bushes, yes. So let's get this thing started. And it's set for 3 people. So that's why we look a little off. So this episode, it did start out with Marceau and Marquez, but we're going to talk about Nail and her family first. So Nail is giving her children an excess amount of money. Now, she never did go into the amount that she was giving them, but she was paying bills. So of course, we know it's excess of $400 or $500 a pop. Never know. You're making car payments, you're paying rent. You might be have hella might be a comma in there. Shit, sometime. Who knows? But over a period
Right.
of time, it can become taxing and become like mentally draining because I'm always giving you, but what are you doing
Right.
to help yourself? We don't know that. We
Right.
know what they say the children are doing, but we don't know what the children are doing because it's just said they got a he's a supervisor here, he owns his business, but you're still shelling out money to these children. And I
Right.
get it, when you're young and you're privileged, you tend to mishandle your finances a whole lot. Um, I get it. However, I hate that Nell is feeling this way. She's feeling overwhelmed. You can see it in her face. You can see it in her
Yes.
eyes that she's very overwhelmed and she needs to talk to someone solo, not even with the children. It could be a lot of other stuff going on with her that makes her respond to the children that the way she does. But
Right.
I'm gonna bring Inga up right quick,
Oh,
and
she's
then I'm gonna
here.
let you give me your thoughts on. Hey Inga,
Hey,
this one
Inga.
minute. Uh, Monique, what's your thoughts on Nail and the overall situation of how she's feeling and everything dealing with her and her children?
I mean, she has a right to feel that way. Sometimes, as mothers, we can also feel used by our children because they will take advantage first out, and but she got to like rewind it and like go back and start back at one, like why
Mm-hmm.
is this happening, and assess like where things went wrong and why they keep asking me and why I'm keep willing to do it. You gotta ask those kind of questions.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
You're
so
right.
she right to feel the way, but it's just her communication just sucks. That's
Yeah.
another part of it. It just sucks because they hear she's all the way up in the universe in the galaxy. She is on one like dang.
Mm-hmm.
Even when she was in this scene, she was they was trying to talk her son
Mm-hmm.
out of from another situation. Her son was like trying to talk to her, and she kept like interrupting and like she listened to respond. That's what he
Yeah,
said, I
and
think.
that's what he told her. Mm-hmm.
And that's what she was doing in that moment. That's what I was laughing like when I saw him. Like, you doing it now,
Mm-hmm.
child. You just don't know it. So yeah.
Yeah. So she, hey Inga.
Hey, how y'all
Hey,
doing?
All
Inga.
right, how are you?
Okay. How y'all
So
doing?
all right, all right.
All right.
We're discussing the Nail and her children and Dr. Fletcher. What are your thoughts on the
Dr.
overall?
Francis. Dr.
Yeah,
Fletcher.
Dr. Francis.
I ain't really got no thoughts on it. I mean, not too much. I mean, they did some therapy. That's what they should do.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, they did the right thing. They need to talk to somebody.
Yeah. So when they were discussing what was going on, her son, the one that's sitting in front of her, um, what is his name? Lance. That's her oldest, her
Lance. Yeah.
firstborn.
Her firstborn, yeah.
You could tell he was skirting around using certain words towards her because he didn't want to hurt her feelings or offend her in any way, and he didn't want her to feel like he. I get it because he didn't. He talked about like I'm talking now, trying to be careful with my words. So he was like he was scared of his mama, you know.
Oh yeah.
But she was direct because I already told you. I already told you what the problem is before you even started. And he was like, you always respond, you always listen to respond, dad he listens to us and lets us talk, but you always listen to respond or to react. And she does, even when she was talking to Melody's like, you are you need a temperature check, like because you are a hothead, and she is. I'm gonna say Inga. Nail flies off the handle at everything, and I'm like,
She
lady,
starts.
calm
She already
down.
here, right? She's already
She
here
comes in the door on
for
10. Like,
everybody
lady,
else now.
where else is there for you to go if you're
Right.
on 10? Where else gotta go?
Exactly.
You're on top. Like, she really does need therapy solo. And her children were telling her that before Dr. Francis even got there, like, you need to do it by yourself. And she does. Even Melody told her that she needs to do it by herself. And she was like, you're gonna enjoy it. I just hope that she does seek therapy because you could tell there's something going on. Even Lil Chris was like, you're emotional when we talk to you. And I get it. When your kids ask you something and you didn't, ask you for, and you already told them, you do go to 10 because like, damn, I just told you already. Like, oh, I told you 2 weeks ago not to do XYZ. Now you calling me about what I just told you to do, not do to it. I get it. But you can't handle kids with kid gloves all the time. These are grown ass people. Like,
Yeah, grown.
with
Got some
being
got
a,
kids.
15, 16-year old, these grown children. Like, they ain't got to talk to you no more if they don't want to because they're grown. Like, I'm just saying, like, not that they should stop talking to their parents, but they don't need nothing else from you. Like, they should not. But we're here because y'all keep bothering her for money. And she's always going to give you. She's going to write that check. She's going to swipe that card. She's going to, do whatever she needs to do. And Chris just sit there chilling. Like, Chris look relaxed. Chris like he done smoked one. He chilling. And Nail like she need one.
Yeah, I need the same stuff, Chris, because he always cool. I be like, he be mellow.
Yeah.
I be like, yes.
Yeah. And I
I mean,
find
that's why
myself
they
at
a
one
good
point,
match. Then
they are yin and yang. Yeah. Yeah. I used to find myself popping off at my daughter, my husband like, hey, calm down. Like, no, I just told. But in that me and him, I'm Nail and he's Chris. Like my husband is on 0 till he ain't. But I'm be on about 7. I don't be on 10. I be on 7. It depends on what it is. But
You sure can,
you know,
girl. Let me
yeah,
Dallas. Where you at, girl? Let me let me take a survey. Talking about you be on 7. Where
I do.
Dallas
I
at?
be on 7. I have had to like because when my husband brought it to my attention, I was like, dang, I do be on. Okay, all right, okay. Because I'm like, bro, why are we having this conversation? But I get it. I hope Nell
Yeah, that
does
could
find
be. Yeah,
what she needs because she really needs it.
yeah, me too. Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So we have Dumb and Dumber. Marquez
buddy,
and
what you say?
Marceau. Like Marceau has never made any more sense in the existence of this doggone show until today. Well, he always
Okay,
makes sense a lot of times when it ain't got nothing to do with him and Tisha, but he does. He was like, you left your family, you went to Atlanta.
right.
What do you expect her to do? Like, bro, dude,
Okay,
just he act like he didn't even know why Trish moved on or why the children have a male figure in the house. Like, dude, you left. You did move around a
right.
corner, but then you left the whole entire state.
Okay, to
And
Atlanta.
you're confused as to why this man is going to conferences, taking a child to school, going to this, that. Why are you confused? You want her to do it all by herself because you left the state? You didn't have to leave the state.
I
Inga,
mean,
what are your thoughts on this?
once you left the station, you left your children.
Oh, correct. You really left your keys then. Inga, what are your thoughts on Ken and Marceau's conversation? Not Ken, I'm sorry. Marquez and Marceau.
Marquez.
Yes, I'm sorry, Ken. My bad, Pim.
I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about it. I mean, he's a guy, he's a bum, and so I'm not gonna spend a whole lot of time dealing with a bum. He's a bum. She needs to move on. Um, I don't think she's ready to move on yet. So
Really?
Mm-hmm.
yeah, because if she wanted to
Hmm.
move on, she would have did. It's been 5 years, so she not ready to move on, or maybe now, maybe it took now for her to get this closure. I don't know why, because
Mm,
he been raggedy, he been a bum. She knew that for five. She knew
exactly.
that prior to the 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so
Especially when her.
he didn't just become a bum. He been a bum, and so
Okay.
now it took this conversation for you to now get the closure. I don't believe it. I don't think she. I don't believe it. I don't believe nothing
Mm-hmm.
she say out her lying ass mouth. I don't believe nothing. I don't care nothing about him. I don't care nothing about her. They can all go away, as far as I'm concerned. No, and then
Mm-hmm.
Marceau, he did the right thing. He told him the right thing. I mean, you getting upset. He's
Mm-hmm.
spending the whole time, the whole conversation. Now, who knows how long? We only seen 5 minutes. They could have been sitting there for 2 or 3 hours in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
He told for whatever the 5, 10 minutes we saw, he's sitting here the whole time worrying about the wrong things. He's worrying about how they met. Damn, how they met. They together now. I don't care if she was cheating. Damn that, it's over with
Mm-hmm.
now. No, what? Who cares? You left the family for whatever the reasons, and because you didn't just leave her. Forget about her. You left your kids. I don't have a problem. I don't. I don't think people should stay in a relationship if it don't work out. They should
Right.
not. I don't believe. I'm not one of the people who say you got to
Right.
stay for the sake of the kids or the sake of the family and all the other BS.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
If it's not working out for whatever
Mm-hmm.
reasons, go away from each other, but you don't go away from your
Yeah.
children. So even
Right.
if he
Yeah.
do move to another state,
Mm-hmm.
then it's up to you to fly back and forth or drive back and forth or catch the train, the Greyhound bus, whatever how
Mm-hmm.
you got to get there for you to get back and forth to see your children. It's not for them to reach out to you and call you and all this kind of
Mm-hmm.
stuff. So because they're the children, you're the adult. And I don't care if the children is grown children, they're still the children. And you are the parent. So he's spending the whole time talking about, well, he
Yeah.
was liking the pictures and they were sending the pictures to the so what? I would have luckily this show is a PG
Mm-hmm.
show and not a rated R show because I would have cursed him out and said, I don't give a F. So that even if she was flashing her titties to the man and all of that kind of stuff, it don't even care how deep it was. That has nothing to do with the kids. You spending so much time worrying about what she did. It's been 5 years or more now. Why you ain't been around your children? I mean, or why you not? I'm not saying he hasn't been around them, period. But he not spending enough time with the children, because that's why that wouldn't, I agree with everything Marcel. So that to sum it all
Right.
up, I agree with everything Marcel said, and he ain't say nothing wrong. Even though I don't care for Marcel like that, but in this case, I applaud him, because I'm glad it's a man who said it, not a woman, because sometimes these men don't hold other men accountable for
Right.
the crap they do, because they sure didn't hold Martel accountable. None of the men on this show has hold Martel accountable. So we got
Martel got
another one.
juice on everybody. He got the tea on everybody. So they
Well, that's
might as well
probably
go
why,
get
and
Trey
that's
Trey.
probably why, because he knows stuff on all of them. They've all done stuff together, so that's you might make a point there. That's probably why he hasn't. Why they haven't. I'm talking about Maurice and all of the other ones. Why they haven't really gone in on him, because they just as guilty and dirty too. But he yeah, and I agree with Shana. You know what's bad when Marceau said, when he was right. He was
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Yeah. And Marceau tends to make a lot of sense a lot of times. Only when it's not related to him and Tisha. When it's related to him and Tisha, 9 times out of 10 I need him to shut up, because he be disrespecting his wife, and it be a bunch of crock of bullshit, and I don't be here for it half the time. But anything else, yeah, I'm here for it when it's right. But yeah, he did tell him, right, like, bro, you didn't leave her, you left them. And when you moved around the corner, cool, you still could take your children to school or whatever. You left the entire state. What is she supposed to do with that? She can't do shit with that. Not a damn thing.
And
But
even
move the freak
if that's the
on.
case, because they are parents who have to go out of state for work or whatever, it's a lot of different reasons. That's still your responsibility, because you can find work in your state, and if you can't, and whatever the case may be, or if you're in the military or something like that, it's your responsibility to be going back and forth to see the kids. You should be every month. You should be with them children, flying back and forth, driving back and forth. So all of this stuff about getting upset because Ken doing these things and buying the 21-year-old a car and all that. So what? That's what you should have been doing. You should be
take them out
thanking
of the
him
country,
like the way Marceau
taking
said.
trips.
You should be like Marceau said. You should be thanking
all right,
him.
Monique.
So.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with
what are your thoughts,
Inga.
Monique?
Like
For the one,
Marceau,
the one that said she ain't have much to say about it.
Oh yeah,
Inga said she ain't have much to say about it.
And then she had much.
Inga
I mean, it ain't really a whole
thing.
lot to say, because he was right. I mean, really, it ain't a whole lot to say. He was
No,
right.
you did. No,
Yeah, you did good.
You fine. You did good. I enjoyed what you were saying. Yeah, but I'm saying, you said you didn't have much to say, and then you did. But it was,
but I agree with
you said
Inga
it.
and Marceau, of course.
I'm just picking with you,
Inga.
Mm-hmm.
He has a lack of accountability. This is your first appearance on the show, and this is what you came up with. Dude, you went out bad.
Right.
Like your first appearance, you came out bad. Like what? It's all Trish and Ken fault. No, dude, it's the lack of accountability on your part. What's your part in it? Like you left your children, man. It's one thing to leave the marriage, that's fine, but you left your kids. What they supposed to do? I mean, and the daughter's old enough. She's 10. He said, like, she can decipher for herself. Trish is not telling her to say these things. So, and I think what really hurt him the most is when the daughter said, like,
children
at school that her daddy drive trucks and like to eat steaks, which is Ken, not him. So I guess that really hurt.
Yeah.
So what's she supposed to do? Like, she been around Ken for the last 2 years. And he's been present for her ever since. I mean, talk about pride and ego. I mean, that's your fault, dude.
Yeah.
That's on you. The man looking the man in the mirror. Okay.
Yes.
And I'm sorry to
Yes, my
interrupt, but when he said to him, Marceau said, so if your daughter, that's the 10-year-old, right? If she's got a bad day at school, she's crying or whatever, something going on, what's she supposed to do? He said, tell her, Ken's supposed to tell her, call your daddy. Like,
That's
so
the
he's not
stupidest
supposed to
thing
come.
I
Yeah, you can
have ever
call your
heard.
daddy, but I'm gonna comfort you. That's
That's
what I
the
mean. It just don't
Right.
even make
stupidest
sense.
thing.
I ain't got
That's
time.
stupid.
So you want the dude that your soon to be ex-wife messing with who she got in the house want to be unemotionally attached to your kid? I thought you want the opposite.
Exactly.
Sound dumb.
Exactly. He's a bum. He's dumb. Shayna said he raggedy. He's everything. Like, dude, what?
He's not
Step your
no. I
game
don't
up.
think
What
he
are you?
just became that because of this. He's been that, and I don't know
That's
why.
another
Yeah,
And
he
stupid
been there.
thing.
I think she's raggedy because she's not. She ain't no
Yeah, she got her
innocent lamb.
ways.
She ain't no
Mm-mm.
No,
innocent
she
lamb.
not.
She raggedy
Mm-mm.
too, and I'm not going to jump the gun on the other part. But she's raggedy because you been holding out for 5 or 6 years. For what reason? You thinking y'all was gonna work it out and get back together? So it took this little conversation at this little bench in the park for you to realize, oh, this dude's a bum. No, I don't even know this nigga, and I'm sitting here watching him for 5 minutes, and I know he's a bum.
Okay.
Yeah,
So how is
he's
it you don't know
raggedy
him for 5 or 6 years? He probably was this
since
way.
teenagers.
Yeah, they've
Shit.
been knowing each other since they was teenagers. So he probably
Uh-uh.
been doing raggedy stuff. So I don't know.
I
What
think
about when
the
he said when her parents died, he
and her
didn't know
sister.
how to help her because he had never had anyone to die? Sir, that's another
It's called
stupid thing you
empathy.
said. Like, what?
Even if that's the case, if my
What
mother
does
and
that
father still
mean?
alive, I
She's
know many
crying.
of
She's
my friends
sad.
and people that I know whose parents, either one or both parents are gone, or people have lost their siblings and things like that. I can still be sympathetic, even though I
If I
haven't
see somebody on
experienced.
TV I ain't never seen before, I cry.
I
Shit.
mean,
What
damn,
you
you just a
mean?
Right.
cold-hearted person.
Slow.
You're a better person than me. I
Evidently.
Slow.
think she's a little slow because I think she's a
Both
little
of
slow
them.
because I would have been had cut him off. See, he
I mean,
didn't get
after
no right.
that, oh yeah.
How you not know how to comfort me? You don't have to say a thing. Just hold me, okay?
Okay.
Both of my parents, and my
Empathy.
sister.
Come on, show some empathy.
He had none. He said he was unattached or emotionally unattached because he had never had anyone. Sir, what do you mean?
He probably was
That
sleeping around with another woman.
they yes, Shayna. Yes. Hey Shayna.
People who usually are like that, they
Hey
are
Lemon
usually
Kush.
sociopaths.
Yes, like what?
What?
That was it. That's all I
They
just,
both.
Oh, we can talk about now. We can talk about the Trish and Ken. Like, damn, Ken. Trish and this bum. Trish and bum. Sitting there on the park bench talking about he is stuck on Ken. Ken is a big muscle dude, and I'm me.
Call
What
him
that look like?
muscles.
What you
Call
mean? So
him
you want to
muscles.
fight? Is that what you're saying?
It's just jealousy.
Yeah,
It's jealousy.
Yeah,
this
it's
dude
jealousy.
is. Oh my
Because this
God.
dude got his body together, looking
Yes,
good, and you
he's
sitting there looking, you still looking like you 17 with your head turned backwards and all that. Get out of my, just like, shout out to Funky Neva. Get off my line. Get
fine.
off my line with that. I don't want to hear. Get off my line. I
Not
don't
get
want to
off my
hear.
line.
Yes, like what does
I
what does
wasn't
that
even, it wasn't
mean?
even nothing to, but no, man. I can't think like her. Because I wouldn't
But
have sat
why
in no
are we
park
talking
bench
about another? Why
talking
are
about
we talking about that? I would. I
It's
wouldn't even
called
been saying nothing about
deflection,
this man to Marceau because you look like
deflection.
a bum. True.
So she needed this
Yeah.
park
True.
bench
You're right.
conversation to
He was
finally
deflecting.
she needed this park bench conversation, I guess, to get closure. No, I ain't buying it. I don't think she still got no clothes.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would have been running with
Mm-hmm.
my track shoes on down to the courthouse. I would sat out the side the courthouse waiting for the
They
opener.
still
So there's
married.
no way that
They still married. They still married. They ain't got divorced yet.
Did they at least file? Can somebody figure that out? Can somebody figure that out?
no, yeah, I mean, I'm saying, but you didn't. It didn't. Why? I'm not giving her no pass Because why are you waiting 5 or however long years it been to even put the paperwork in? Now, sometimes divorces can take a little time because of all kind of
Mm-hmm.
legalities and all kind of things. That's one thing, but at least the paperwork is in the court
Mm-hmm.
being processed or something going on.
Yeah, I would have
This
been filed
this
those
heifer
papers.
ain't did nothing. She ain't ready to move on. She playing games with Ken.
She did eat, honey. We gonna talk about that. And Inga, I want you to press your brakes because I want you to lay
I ain't.
in on them
I ain't.
when
Yeah,
it's
I'm
time.
done with.
Oh,
And then the
I'm done with
part
her.
when
yeah, all you PTO, yeah, same day. Yep, you going out of state? Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah. All right.
yeah,
So
and then it said he said he's gonna go. It costs $400 to file.
No, it do not. I mean, well,
That's
I
what
don't
he
know
said.
that
He
state
said he's
they
gonna
in. They
go
in
half on
Alabama.
it.
I don't know what it
Yeah,
costs in
Alabama.
Alabama.
So I don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
So he
That's different
said,
state got different things.
is you gonna go half on it? I'm like, you can't pay the $400.
Hell,
he's a
I,
bum. He's something
she
wrong with
probably
him.
paid for all of it. He probably want her to pay the whole four. The way he was talking, he was like, it costs
you know
$400.
something though, Monique? I would pay the $400 just to get the hell
Yeah,
away
Mhm.
that's
from the
what I
fence.
was
I paid.
saying, just to get him out of my hair.
I paid. I didn't ask. I didn't ask
Yeah.
my ex husband to pay for nothing. I paid. I initiated the whole thing. I paid for whatever it was, and
Hmm.
of course I'm in Maryland, so it didn't cost no $400. But
Hmm.
however, I don't care if it was $1,000. I would have paid it. I
Okay.
would have just paid it. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm not asking you to go half on nothing. I don't want nothing to do with you. Get away
I
from
got
me.
it. Bye.
All
Vamoose.
right.
Peace
I don't
out.
care if you is the father of my kid. I don't give a.
You
That
got
ain't
to
got
go.
that's something totally different. Let the court deal with you with the child
Mm-hmm.
support because they got the 10-year-old. So let the court
Yep.
figure out the that part. But I'm filing the paperwork.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
Yeah, but you know,
Andre.
some people are they be trying to be like, that's the father of my kids, though. I don't give a.
Mm-mm.
Don't be
I don't
don't
give
be
a.
lenient.
Yeah.
Right.
You left the whole state, bro. You ain't even trying to help me out to do nothing. Nah, we
Okay.
good. I'm good on that.
Now,
Mm-mm.
because remember, because y'all women, I'm sorry to jump in, but what if there was no Ken and Ken is just so happened to be here? That's a blessing that she got
Mm-hmm.
somebody to help out. But what if a lot of women who don't have a Ken and they be having
Yeah.
to go out here work 2, 3 jobs and do whatever they have to do to take care of their children? So he would have been happier if she would have been over here struggling by herself, not keeping herself together. I mean, I'm just saying, what kind of I really would have been gone and got that divorce. But see, I
That what
blame
Shayna
her.
said. Shayna said, I know it's more expensive now, but I paid for my divorce and I put it in the paperwork. Damn my signature. Then I moved on. They don't have any assets. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So,
It
yeah,
was nothing to
Miss
ask for.
Shayna.
Just move
Right.
on. You know what I'm saying? If the court
Mm-hmm.
want to,
Move
they can pay
on.
fine, pay the child support. But other than that, I'm not. I don't want nothing from you. I just want you out of my face, out of my life.
Yes, legally, bye. Toodles, mother
Right.
trucker. Bye. Yeah. All right. So that was that on that.
I just can't. This
Uh,
kind of stuff burns me up. I can't stand these trifling people like that. And she's just as bad. I don't want this all jump on him. She's just as bad too.
mm-hmm. Oh, we're gonna lay on her. We're gonna mash on her in a minute.
Oh,
Let's,
yeah.
let's, let's put your brakes on. We're gonna mash on Trish. Hey, hey Nita. I'm talking about hey Inga. Hey Nita. So episode 12. Stormy and Courtney are moving from, I forgot what the square feet. They're going to a 30,000 square foot warehouse, and they are going to have to push out. They're going from 10,000 orders to 20,000 orders per day, and that's a good bit of money there. And I
Yeah,
meant
that's
about
a good
money. That's a
thing.
whole lot of
That's a good.
orders. So
That's a good
yeah,
thing
I
and a
did.
scary thing when you got to do a mass production every
Yeah.
day.
Mm-hmm.
You got to
He
have
wanted
hands
her
for
to
that
need
kind of
him.
stuff.
Some men hate child. Listen, they don't like them women, and they don't like them kids either. I be trying to tell people that them men don't be wanting them to do them damn children. Hey, chat. My first time here. I love and marriage Huntsville. Hi, Ashley. Please like, share, and subscribe to all three of our channels. We'll greatly appreciate it.
Hey
Thank
Ashley, how
you.
you doing? Nice to meet you.
Yes. So, Yes. What were you saying, Mo, about the move?
I said about the orders. I'm like, it's good that she moving because if she's doing 20,000 orders per day, that's and then you got to also do mass production, reproduction of all your products because it's constantly it's a lot of units moving out each day. So she definitely got to have hands on deck. So you got to expand her.
And you don't want to run out.
Employees, yeah, you don't want to run out.
And Destiny had a nerve to talk about she can relate. Girl, you can't relate to nothing. Go sit down somewhere.
And Madani, that was empty. All those empty shelves. It was a lot of space. It was so many shelves. It was like a lot of space. She barely had product. Anyway, I digress.
Yeah. I don't know if Stormy was telling Martel this. This episode was the whole episode, last week's episode, where she paid her people $1,500 a week, and they're coming, and she paying for their hotels. It's people that went to school with her. They're from her hometown, so she had to reach out for help to get people to help fulfill the orders. And I think she went to LA. She went to LA for the TikTok thing. Yeah, so Stormy's been doing really, really good out here for real, in real time. So I think she's the face of TikTok for something like that. I'm not really on TikTok because TikTok is, you go down the rabbit hole.
Highest grossing.
She did $1 million or something like that.
Yeah. Million orders or some sales or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
And
so that's a good bit of money,
money. So, TikTok, TikTok want to do business with her, so they always gonna have the people come out to their studios or space or whatever.
That's a good thing.
Business, good business for everybody.
Yeah. So that's that. So we get
and then she was talking about how she was telling Courtney about Martel and Trish.
Child. Okay, yeah, thank you. The conversation between Courtney and Stormy about Trish. So he was like, Martel, they didn't say that. Well, the conversation was that Trish had been to Martel's house. Courtney said that part didn't come up at the boat when they went bowling. Martel, he looked like he full of shit. He just be lying. He lying, talk too much, or he just do the most. Even though he's very charismatic, he the type to make you want to punch him in his nose because, bro, what you talking for? Shut up. Why are you talking? Like, why are you telling that this lady came to your house? Like, what is that going to do for you? I don't understand. Like, why are you talking?
He's petty and he likes to start confusion and mess and confusion. That's what he like to start, mess and confusion. He ain't got nothing else going on.
Trish is slow. She be slow to catch on, like, lady. Catch on to this man said, you look different. He ain't never met you before. Catch on to that. Because you had a whole hissy fit about why he act like he ain't know you 3, 4, 5 episodes ago. Girl, you should have been shutting up. Because you got your man asking this man, shut up, Ebony. Damn, that's I said my real name. I got mad. I done called my whole name. Anyway, let's get to this part, and then we're gonna go off on them after a while. So Martel is slow again. Why are you telling this lady her son look like you? Stop saying that.
He said, "Look like his Uncle Martel."
Stop.
Why is she doing that?
Everybody sleeping around. Now they're really thinking y'all that gonna do that, sleeping around now because you keep saying that stupid stuff. Shut up with that raggedy robe on, dusty robe. Look like my robe. That's 10 years old. Dusty robe, yes. Ashley says Martel looks like he does, and he's the main one suffering. He does, and he is the main one suffering. He is, oh God. Enjoying the channel, Pleasant View. Thank you, Cassandra Ellis. Thank you. Please like the video, share, and subscribe to all of our channels, please, and thank you. So,
yes.
Inga, your thoughts on Martel and this guy here? Why he have dressed naked in front of her? They already say y'all sleeping around. Then you gonna go? You know what? Let me be quiet. Go ahead, Inga. I'm sorry.
Oh, I, I always got my third eye on them two anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't. If they too, mm, I don't know. I think
Ain't nothing sister
something.
and brother about them.
That's where I'm going with it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know some
I
people
don't want to
told me
be.
before. Oh no, I don't
Yeah.
think so. They just good friends. I don't think so. They
Uh-uh.
too. First of all, I got male friends. Ain't nobody never said, yeah, your son look just like me. All this kind of playing them kind of games. We don't
Mm-mm.
do that kind
On
of stuff.
On
TV.
TV, that's dangerous. And you know her ex-husband? Like, don't do that.
Okay. Like, why would you do? Why would
And
you?
he loved going to court too. So the ex husband. So
What it? He
you
likes
know,
to enjoy see people suffer. He does.
Suffer.
He don't care how that's gonna hurt this child.
even if
What's
they did sleep together,
Desmond?
he
He
shouldn't
does not.
say it on TV.
Yeah, don't say that.
I don't know if they did or that. I'm just saying, but even if they
He does
did,
not
you
care.
don't say it on the television.
Right.
Oh,
I can see them doing a drunk smashing
Yes,
session.
it's
me
recorded.
too.
This is
Yeah.
this is
I
documented.
got
Why
my
are you
eye on
saying?
them. So
Thank you, Nita.
And they were just talking about their friendship, and he said he showed forehead and what's his name? Forehead and Sonny and Moses.
15 years in the pen.
Jeez. Yeah, so he showed Sonny and Moses a house, and him and Destiny are cool. So, and he just told her like me and Fletcher showed them a house and stuff, and they was talking about how he named his business after they future kids, him and Destiny future kids or something. Justice
Mm-hmm.
Law, their business. So it was really interesting.
That's crazy.
Interesting and crazy.
I think
And
my
she
husband has
wants
started
she
playing this
asked
video
like
game. That's why
why.
I'm mad.
Oh, okay. She asked them why do they want to move to Huntsville. I said the same thing. Like, what's great in
Mm-hmm.
Huntsville? I mean, I'm not from Alabama, but I've been
I
to
ain't going.
Alabama. But
I'm not even
it
going
wasn't
down
that
there.
great for me because I'm a city girl. But hey,
Mm, There's nothing in Alabama to
uh,
even go down there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Good girl.
I mean, the show is there. We know why they want to move to Huntsville. The show is there. They filmed the show there, and that's
Mm-hmm.
about it. But going from
Right.
St. Louis to Alabama, that's a big
Mm-hmm.
move. So why do you want to move? It could be potentially, like she said, her confessional that to hurt
But
her
Sonny's slow anyway because Sonny is
what?
slow because Justice Law Logistics LLC is named
Uh-huh.
after the lady that you used to put your pole in and out of,
Uh-huh.
and y'all potential child was gonna be named Justice,
Right.
which means you were screwing this lady, which means every time we say Justice Law, in my mind, I got to think about this other hoe that you done hunched on recently
Well, we know
before
they
we
can't
got
name their
married
future children Justice
that
Law.
I knew personally.
Right. That's
Like
crazy.
that's a
They're weird. They're
whole hot
weirdos.
mess. Yeah, a hot.
That's weird and stuff.
But but out of your mouth you say we can get other businesses. Girl, shit up. We gonna
And the
cancel
way
this business now. We're gonna
Sonny be
change.
speaking up about
The
it,
LLC don't take that money.
the way Sonny be speaking up about it, about him and Destiny's situation, like
Yes,
she
she
was
be
there the
bragging like
whole
it's bragging
time.
rights, girl.
No,
Yeah.
she act like she was there the whole time, but you don't know. You claim you don't know Destiny like that, but you speaking on something that they went through together.
Girl.
Like, girl, pillow talking much.
I don't think that Destiny
And it's
was
always,
the
well,
only
he
one.
before me.
Yes, Nita, a mess.
Right.
Ugh.
I don't think that Destiny was the
Mm-hmm.
only one. He was with a whole bunch of other women. I think Destiny is delusional too.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
you
Well, she did. Well, she did
Yeah.
say that he was with more than one woman besides her. So
Mm-hmm.
That's what she told Sonny when they had that
Why can't she look at it
conversation.
for what it was? Y'all was just messing around. She make it seem like they had this long
Exactly.
this love affair thing going on. I don't know. Maybe it was on one
Love
side and
affair.
on her side. It wasn't on his side for
I guess
sure.
for
So
I guess for Destiny, she's like, why you
Yeah.
moving to Huntsville out of all places?
I agree with that. You know,
Why?
Mm-hmm.
but I guess to be on the
So
show. So
hey, so
I get it. But no.
you
and they
ain't
probably ain't
living
really
for
moving
me.
to Huntsville. I think
So
that's
it's a
just
hot
a
mess.
story for the storyline. They not moving to Huntsville.
You don't think so? Okay.
Mm-mm.
I
I
don't.
hope
I
All
not.
think
right.
that's just for the show.
So let's get to these
Lies.
two, Marceau and Tisha. Yes. So they are upset because Black was shut down before some event they were having, and they couldn't get it back open because they have haters all around them in their community, and people don't want them to run their business. And people are calling down to the whatever office to tell on them that they don't have any parking, they don't have this, that, and third, or whatever. I can't remember. Y'all, these people are delusional. Because if you was doing what you're supposed to be doing in the community, I don't think that people will have a problem with you parking wherever you got to park, doing what you need to do. You can't sit there and blame that you got haters. You may have haters. I do know a certain set of people that was talking about shutting the facility down. But I don't like the way he was saying "f them people." Sir, you better get down to the House of Representatives or whatever and start talking to them people, acting like shaking hands and babies. When you have a business and a black-owned business, you got to kiss ass a little bit, sir. You got the brown nose. I'm sorry, you do, because they don't want you. They don't want you to do that no way.
Especially the type of business he gets right here.
Tell
This
the truth,
business right
y'all.
here. So
Yes.
uh, I don't know. It could be a lie. It could be that they
I
failed an
think it's the
inspection. He just
that
don't want
group
to
of
say it
people.
on
That's what
TV.
I think.
It's the common. It's a whole cluster fuck
Who? The
of
melon
things
people?
that's going on. That's why I'm like, they need to tell the truth.
What group of people?
Child, we'll talk behind the scenes.
Okay.
Them people, the M&Ms.
Uh, oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I think it is. The
yeah,
Eminem.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think that's exactly who it is. I don't think
yeah.
he's lying.
It's them and everybody that he mentioned. No, he's lying, but he's not telling the truth about everything. Like, them people are not going to shut you down because of one phone call. They're not going to shut you down because uh you didn't have you fail your test. They're not going to do that. You got to have a lot of stuff going on for them to shut you down. Of course, they say the
Yeah,
parking
that's
is
true.
bad, because I've heard people say the parking is bad, but they're not going to shut you down for one or two things. It's a whole lot of stuff they got to go on for you to get shut down, sir. Tell the truth. You just wouldn't hold up your end of the bargain. You run a business in a small community that is growing, and you're helping it to grow. Yes, you are. However, you ain't kissing babies and shaking hands with the right people, in my opinion. Because I heard a couple of weeks ago where these people are pushing out the black business owners. I don't know if it's in Florida or somewhere, because they don't want but a certain amount in a certain radius. They don't want us there. They already don't want us there. So you got to do what you got to do to have your business running and flourishing. So child, anyway, y'all thoughts? Who was
I think
17?
it's the
Not 17.
Eminem people. That's what I'm sticking with that. I think that they have been making threats and calling. They did it. They did it. Why can't they do it? They do it
Well,
to
well,
Stormy,
this
but can't
not
do
the
it to
first.
him. I think it's the M&Ms.
It's a combination.
It's a combination of things. But this
Mm-hmm.
not the first time they ever had to shut down for a period of time. I remember
Mm-hmm.
at the beginning stages they had to do it for some reason. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. I forgot what it was. But it could be a number of things. Could be a failed inspection. I don't know. He could have something could have went to the wayside for his business wise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. So I mean, with the type of establishment that he's trying to run, he need to be on top of it. Make sure everything is legitimate from top
Mm-hmm.
to bottom, and you might have to brown nose a little bit because you is providing liquor out of this place. So you definitely gonna have to
Yes.
brown this. So that's what I said.
Yeah.
And if you know where your business sitting, is it like a park across the street? Is it a school across the street or down the street? I don't know. I never
It's a
been
church somewhere
to
nearby. It's a church not too far
church.
away.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Yes. Yeah.
you
They
have
don't want you
to,
there.
unfortunately, right? That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Make a
Unfortunately,
donation to the
yeah,
church.
something like
You got the kids' butt for
right.
real.
That's
You
what I'm saying.
know.
Like, mm, could be a combination
Hmm.
of things, like you said.
Now,
So,
if it was a daycare or something, you would have no problem. With a carnival outside once a month, you would have no
child,
problem. Child, they can put a roller coaster up at the park, and them people ain't gonna complain because it's a daycare. But because it's a after hour spot, oh, you got and you selling liquor, and they smoking cigars and hookahs and
and,
whatever. Child,
it's
please,
the South.
and it's
It's different if they don't. It's,
and it's us.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's that.
Well, that's that on that. So, let's get to it.
More lies.
More lies. Trish is working out with Disney. And Stormy pulls up. So I'm gonna say I'm not coming to work out because I'm moving. But I just came to talk. And they're discussing her moving and the TikTok situation and they're discussing then Stormy drops the bomb. I talked to Martel the other day, he came looking for Courtney, and he mentioned that you came to the house. Disney was like, huh? Stormy said, oh, you don't know. Stormy like she was ready to tell you. Oh, you don't know. She said Martel told her that she had been to the house. And I've been waiting on this to come up because I thought it was gonna be a long time ago. She said she had like she don't remember. She had like it didn't happen. She's saying no. Monique, your
She said,
thoughts?
I didn't make it. She said, I didn't make it. She was like, wait, so so you was gonna go. That's what Stormy said, like, wait, you was gonna go? Somebody, because she said, I didn't make it. He invited me, but I didn't make it. So she said this like what 4 years ago. That's what she told Stormy and Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
That was like 4 years ago. He invited her to his house. And then Destiny was like, wasn't he still married? And then she was like, no, because at that time she said they first started talking on Instagram, and she said at that time she could relate what he was going through because he was I guess going through the divorce or after the
Mm-hmm.
divorce with Mel or what have you, and she was going through her stuff with her soon to be ex-husband Marquez. So they was talking on Instagram, I guess trauma bonding, as you will, and he invited her, I guess, one day to his house, and she said she didn't make it, but we know that that's not true later. Uh, yeah, so it was just awkward, and she was like, yes, I heard you, because Stormy did keep repeating it. What he
Yes,
said,
just
what Martin,
I got
yeah, I heard you the first time. She talked through her
you.
teeth the first
Yes.
time. So it was like crazy.
I'm sick of her.
And
She talking about she's a private person. Girl, what do you mean? You a private, you on reality TV.
TV,
You ain't
like
got to tell
cameras in
all
the
your
house.
business, but you need to just be upfront. Like Stormy say, you need to get your story together.
I can tell she a private person because she waits so long until she didn't even tell her sisters. She also opened and told Destiny and Stormy that she didn't tell her sisters about what
Mm-hmm.
her and Marquez was going through for like what the last 5 years, and she didn't tell
Mm-hmm.
them that, and they her sisters. So she
Mm-hmm.
definitely is private, but yeah, she is very too private. Like something could have
I
happened,
get it,
girl.
but you got to tell though.
I get it, but
You have to tell
yes,
Ken. You ain't got to tell us nothing. You need to tell your man,
right,
and we're gonna get to that when we
okay.
get to that. But Inga, what are your thoughts on her having these flip flop stories and talking to the ladies about her in Martel Hotel?
I don't really see with this problem. I don't really even see why is this even a conversation. I don't mean with us talking. I'm talking about with them talking. I don't see why this is a conversation. Like, why? For one, why are you questioning me about if I went to the man's house or not? That's not your business, Stormy or Destiny. Why? Why you care? Why you care if I went to this man's house? Why is that your business? And then number two, I would just came right on and said, yeah, girl, we slept together. Yeah, I effed him. Yeah, and what? Come on, let's pick up these weights. Let's get on this treadmill. I would have just moved on with it. Like, I don't see what is all this. You grown. You are grown people. Why is it like a thing? Why is it? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Because I
It's a
wouldn't have no
thing.
problem.
It's a
I
thing
wouldn't have no
because
problem
they
with just
made it
saying
a
I
thing.
slept with the man, or I believe they slept together. I don't care what nobody said. This is just my opinion only. I'll if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I think they slept together. Even if they didn't go all the way with it, they messed around some kind of way. But so what?
And funneling.
I would have said yes. Yeah, I went over his house. Yeah, girl. It was one of them nights. We was drinking that nasty wine that he got, and and I don't know if it's nasty now. I'm just saying, but
I know.
girl, we was over there. We was drinking. We was whatever, and yeah, girl. One thing led to another, and next thing you know, my bra and panties on the floor. I would have just came out and said it, like it just wouldn't have been no thing.
Ain't nobody.
But that's just me. I said maybe it's just me.
Tea.
But it's just the way that they
you
did
tell
it.
your
It
own
was,
business. Then if she had told it, then they would have been shut down, and they ain't got nothing else to talk about. They can't spray you with your own.
But the thing is,
you tell you all your business. So
they don't know the date. They don't know when. Martel said 25 years ago. She said, now at first she said, I don't know, it was before Zaria or after. Now we know Zaria is 10. So girl, what are you talking about? So
okay, what's Shayna mean because they on what does Shayna mean they on the show? I mean, that's the whole reason. If you on the show, tell everything.
That's why we having the conversation. That's why they're having the conversation because they're on the show.
That's why they're having a conversation about this. Why she
about this because they're on the
went
show
over or not.
But it seems like everybody's worried about it too much. Like
they're not worried about it. It's just the lies. It's just the math ain't math. And had they said yes, we did XYZ and been done about it, it's the 25 years. It's before Zaria or after Zaria. It was 4 years ago where he was married, where he's not married. I don't know him. He don't know me. Why he like he don't know me?
Yeah, and I don't like all of that either. I don't like all that either.
That's
just
weird.
Say what it is.
Yeah,
just go on and say what it is. Even if you slept with the man, say what it was. I don't even care if he wasn't divorced from Melanie.
Yeah,
it was one of them. We wasn't.
Yeah, but then she got an attitude, and she was like, "Well, I said we did. We grown, girl. Yes, that's what we want you to say. You did. Calm down, sister.
Yeah,
lose your attitude because you started
the
this
next thing
to say you was with him, and so we can then move on, get on back with the workout.
Look, she got an attitude right here, but in the next scene, she telling Ken what went down.
Girl, like
she gonna lose Ken. That's my prediction. I can write it down. That's my prediction. She gonna lose Ken.
Yeah,
he's not gonna keep standing around and this lady's line up in her face, line up in his face. He just not.
Yeah. She just like, girl, just say what it is and be done with, because you really don't owe us nothing. But your man is who you owe. You should have been told this man about that. You shouldn't let him come on a show and be embarrassed because he Hello.
He was at the bowling place asking these questions, and then
before you signed up for this show, she should have told Ken everything. How she know this one, how she know that one. I know Stormy from this. I know Courtney from that. I know Martel from whatever the case, whoever the people. She should have just said how she know them, told the truth. That way, when it come out and they sitting around gossiping, I'm like, it ain't nothing to gossip, girl. I done already told. My man know everything. You know? So
but me and Martel would have had a conversation.
You got him looking stupid. You got Ken looking stupid at this point.
Martel played too many games. Martel played too many games. You like that whoever said earlier, what's her name? He don't care who he hurt.
Martel might play games, but she playing games too. I'm not giving her no pass and putting it all on Martel.
He like to see people suffer. He do, because he playing too many games. He does. He does, but she's at fault too. But
Yeah, he playing games.
hey,
I noticed that this season he
you
really playing
you
games. He'll
you
say some
act
stuff and
like
just walk
you
away.
didn't know this man. He act like he ain't know you, and you act like, well,
Well,
okay,
also,
like you act
also
like
too,
y'all
remember
knew
the
each
heat been
other.
on him for many years. Now he wants the heat to be on somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
You
But to
know.
make you look whack though, you look
Mm-hmm.
lame. You look whack by doing it. Like, girl, man, you 40 years old. What are you talking about? Why are you playing games like that? And you know this lady in a whole relationship, but you don't want to model because her man is Muscle Man Marvin. Yeah, he'll squeeze your head. That's what he gonna do. He gonna pop it out. Get on my nerves.
Storyline,
Ah,
storyline, storyline.
yes, it's definitely storyline. So we are at the end of my slides. And I had to throw Ken in there and I had to flip him around and make him look back at it. Don't tell another lie. Because I
I looking
said, if
like
this
that. Is not
lady,
how it went.
it was not.
That's not how
But
it went.
they're talking about he is involved in this child's life, y'all. He said, is that the trip that they canceled last time? Like, this man knows about this girl's field trip being canceled. You know, like he's
Yeah,
in
her
tune
day
to
to
their
day.
life. Like, he's in
Mm-hmm.
tuned. You know, you got people that be in the house, the daddy be in the house, and or the mama be in the house and don't know nothing going on with them children or nothing. But
Like
he
a
is in,
Marceau.
yes,
He
like
didn't
you
know
know,
his
the child
child
was
was
allergic to
allergic to
peanut
peanut
butter.
butter.
Man, goodbye. About to kill the poor child, Jesus Christ. Glad he didn't. But
All right.
Ken and Trish discuss Martel. And she has to go ahead and tell him that her and Martel knew each other and that she wasn't sure. Let me see. She could not remember if they went to the house or to the gym. I know we didn't make it to the gym, but I think we was at the house because we started talking about his problems with Melody. Say what?
Right. We didn't make it to the gym, but we made it to the house.
I don't know who was at the house or the gym. How you don't know? One musty and one
And
ain't.
what's the
How you
reason
know?
why she couldn't have just said that to Stormy and them? Just say it. It's not a big deal. It's not really a big deal. They
It's
dragging
not.
this little stupid storyline out. It's not a big deal.
It's not. But it's just the way she is being. She's withholding information unnecessarily. Like they're making a
That
thing
make
that's
it
not
look
really
like
a
it's something
thing.
else.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like why are y'all on the show? Why y'all on the show?
I understand she know her family watching. She got her children. She probably don't want everybody know her business. I get that. You know, like it don't want to look like she's messing around with.
But why
I
be on a
get all of
reality
that, but
TV
don't
show,
why
Angel?
be on the show?
Yes. Like this man should have
Yeah,
known
why be on
all
the
of this.
show?
You got him on TV looking stupid. He's
Looking
asking.
stupid.
This,
Trish say,
according to
you like
her,
you ain't
this is
know
way
her.
before him. Right. I would say,
Yeah.
according to her, this was way before Ken. So why are you withholding this information,
Yeah, if it's
ma'am?
way before Ken, if it's 4 or 5, they've been together what 2, 3 years. If it's way, way, way before Ken, then it's no reason to say, yeah, that was my. I ain't gonna say my man, but that was we messed around. We did so, it's nothing to say. It's not a big deal. Because that way, if you ever
Ken
in the
don't
room with
well,
this guy,
Ken
then
don't
you're
strike
not
me.
looking embarrassed. Now
Right.
he
Yeah,
looks
that's
Let me say,
crazy.
stupid.
Mm-hmm.
who in on
I
it? Martell in on the storyline
must
because
be
Ken show
Ken.
though look like he in on the. Ken don't.
I
No,
hope
Ken
he
Ken
is
ain't,
just
just.
that
because
good of an actor.
I don't think
I
Ken
Ken
say
that
is.
good
Ken
of an
I don't
gonna
actor.
know.
he gonna turn green.
They're
Not
gonna end up
green. I
breaking
hope.
up. That's what I say.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
gonna
I
break
just
up and
didn't
she gonna
like
end up back with Marquez or whatever the hell his name is. She ain't done with the other
I
yeah.
dude.
hope not. That's
I
I
terrible.
hope
don't
not.
care. She
But
can.
Mm-mm.
I'm fine with it if she do. I could care less.
and then
I
when he
don't
was
care
like, is there
nothing about
anything
her.
else? She was like, yeah. Girl, is there anything else? Like, did y'all do the horizontal poker? Like, did y'all do the ugly? Like, what? Come on, tell it.
Yeah, they did
Tell
some.
it.
Even if you kissing and carrying on, just say that. Yeah, we didn't
Just
go all the
say
way, but
we
we was
made
kissing.
out.
Mm.
And he put his face in the place. Say it. I mean, like, girl, just come out with it.
That's
Stop
put the face
playing.
in place.
Yeah,
I
she
mean,
just.
something.
It ain't just Martel, it's her
Because
too.
if it's nothing, why
She
is it such a
Run,
secret? If
Ken,
it's
run.
nothing, if
Yeah,
it's nothing,
I'm
why
praying
is it
if
such a
Ken
secret?
move on. I hope he
I don't
moves
get it.
on.
I don't
I
get
mean, I
it.
hope she don't. The way she being so secretive, like how is something awry in her relationship currently now? Like, how would she approach it? Because he looking like, yo, like what? It was
Mm-hmm.
unnecessary for you to hold that back.
Because it was, if it
And then
was
he put
nothing,
out a
then what's the secret? We did not do anything. That's it.
right,
That's all. Our,
like
our sexual orifices did not
I could
touch.
see her messing up this relationship with Ken
Mm-hmm.
if that's the
Yeah,
way
oh
she's
she
moving.
is.
I
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
could see her messing it up. It's like it's
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
unnecessary.
Because if he
Yeah.
asks her a question,
Yeah,
she's not gonna tell the truth because she's so secretive or she's private. No, that's your man. You need to tell
Yeah.
him.
You
You
know,
need to give
Ken
him a
then
heads up.
he
That's why I
need to
said,
run.
don't make me look stupid. I don't care. Just don't have me out here looking stupid, please. That's my whole.
I
okay.
hope
Just
off camera
please.
he really got her straightened out. So
Yeah, me too. Inga. Like, yo, don't do that again.
Yeah, I agree.
For
She
dealing
gonna
with
lose
her
a good
life
thing,
of
and with the thing with her not being with her husband, she was with him 4 years ago, and she was messing with she was married 4 years ago, but she was not messing with Martel, but she either went to the gym and didn't go to the gym with Martel. See, she doing all this stuff as a married woman.
she
Now, listen,
didn't
I
go to
don't,
no gym.
you know,
She ended up at his house. Okay.
if
She
they're
went to
parking
the
lot
gym.
pimping or what, I don't know. I don't care. But lady,
she not trying to get divorced. She could have been got divorced, Candy. She not trying to get divorced.
no.
So
I'm
I'm
gonna
not
need her to
even
get
buying nothing that
divorced.
she's saying.
Mm-hmm.
She's
I'm here
not
to go
in
ahead
no
and.
rush to get divorced because she's
Anybody?
just trying to hold out to see how things work out and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So
Is
He's
there
showing you he's
anybody
a
out
good
there
man,
who lives in Huntsville?
right?
You let a sister know that did she file for divorce? Did she file? Did they file the paperwork? Please let a sister
Right.
know down in the comments. Please and thank you. Let me know that they filed at least the
Right.
paperwork because this is crazy. And
He,
then she had my man Ken out here looking crazy.
she ain't
I'm
found
gonna
no
need him to
paperwork.
like get her an ultimatum like
She
you
ain't
don't
found
need
no damn
divorce by this
paperwork.
time by
he
such
said
and
she
such
found no damn
we
paperwork.
over. He need to give her an ultimatum.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, he
And I don't
said
like
that at one
ultimatums, but
point,
she's
right?
gonna have
Didn't he
to.
say that he not gonna be waiting forever? He need to give her ultimatum, like you got a couple of more
Such and
months.
such and such.
Time is ticking
Mm-hmm.
Couple of more months.
because
Child.
it's
And then
already
he
been
got to
enough
pay
time.
for it. Like, why I ain't being paid for? If I got to pay for it, why? Why am I just paying for it? Why
Right.
if it's that easy? Why? Is it because of the TV show that we getting this done, or what? I don't understand. I don't
If
get
it
it.
wasn't for this TV
Mm.
show, she wouldn't even be talking about no divorce. She ain't getting no divorce because it don't take 5 or 6 years to just put the paperwork in. That's when
Right.
Right.
I'm at with it. It's the pay, not even just make an attempt. Now I can see if you
And I
say,
wanted
well,
her. Go ahead.
no, I just said, and no, I'm just still back on my soapbox with that. I can see if you say that, things are being held up at the court and all that. Things did get behind because when COVID, all the stuff in court got held. I get all of this other stuff. She haven't even put the
Mm-hmm.
paperwork in. She didn't even walk down to the courthouse. So she's
Nah,
not
this
getting
ain't
a
got nothing to do
divorce.
with COVID. Yeah,
Mm-mm.
You know what
yeah,
I'm saying? I'm
this ain't
saying
got
that
nothing to do with COVID.
if
Yeah,
what I'm
it
saying is that
happened.
she could
Yeah,
have did it
There's nothing
years
holding it
ago.
up.
And it
Mm-hmm.
could have been that, because
yeah,
there's
yeah,
still some
yeah.
people whose court cases ain't came around yet because the things got messed up with court, all of that kind of stuff had happened.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't. That was
Mm-hmm.
when that's been what 4 years now, 5 years since we was all.
Yeah. 4 years.
So that's how
Yep.
long they've been separated, right? So she
Yeah.
could have had been put that
Yeah, that's
paperwork
Oh
about
in.
no,
I
5.
don't want to hear.
It's been
Oh,
before
they were
COVID.
they, yeah, it was
Mm-hmm.
okay. Well
2019, I
then,
think. Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
Child.
so good luck, Ken. Run, Ken.
I mean, okay.
Run.
Shayna says
Good
Ken's
luck,
fault for
Ken.
dealing
I
with
don't know.
all this time. I mean, Ken's fault. Yeah, I guess so, but he probably just keeps on trying to believe in her and giving her and she's
Mm-hmm.
lying to him. That's what it is. So
Stupid stuff. It ain't no real lie.
It's not even.
Like,
Yeah,
that ain't nothing. It ain't even nothing major. Like,
and if,
child.
If you lie about
I don't
this,
know.
I
I
wonder
can't
what
remember
else
if we
you
went
lie
to the
about.
gym or to the house. How you don't know if you went to the gym or to the house? That's what I don't get. How you don't know?
Right, that's how it look like.
you know what. You know where you was and what you
That's
was doing. Come on,
stupid.
stop.
That's
It ain't.
stupid.
It ain't like you. No. No, I ain't
Came on to
lying.
the house plenty time. That Martel. He came to the house plenty time. Plenty times. Okay, I can. Oh, I can't wait to see the rest of the
Oh, if it's
season. I
plenty of
cannot.
times, then they
I
smashed.
cannot.
So I'm.
I
That's it
cannot.
right there. They
I'm
smashed.
gonna need Trish and Martel to be in the same room. Stormy need to be there.
Mm-hmm.
Need to be there. Stormy will keep them
Yes.
honest. Stormy will have them
Mm-hmm.
damn questions. Okay,
Yes. She's
like
gonna ask.
like she sure gonna ask, and she ain't scared.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
And they have
but
yet to be in
I
the
want to
same
see how they
room,
both of them respond.
other than at the
At
lovers and
Stormy
friends
house
thing. Yeah, they have yet to be in the
in that
same room.
Stormy
I
house.
cannot wait to see what is it, episode 12. And then we got a 3-week break, and then I
I'm
think they
glad we got
got
a break because it's crazy.
yeah.
And I hope that when we come back from
Yeah.
the break, we not still sitting here
Mhm.
having to listen to the same mess again.
I think
Move
so.
on to
And then we
something
got
else.
No,
I'm
probably about
ready
10
for
more
I
another
don't think
episodes.
topic.
no.
We're
I
gonna have
don't
10
think
more
they're gonna be in
episodes when
this
they come
scene. I
back.
hope not. 2 more.
Because they still
No,
filming, I think.
Carlos said it's gonna be 15 more episodes.
Huh?
I said,
After the
that's what he
break.
said. That's what he told Dr. Heavenly. He said it's gonna be about
Shut
15
your
more
face.
episodes.
Oh, y'all be
Oh,
looking
they
at the
did go
show. I
live
don't be
today
looking at
then.
the show.
Okay, I didn't look
This
at it.
show
I'm
ain't
to look
never
at it.
going to end, Monique. This show never ending. Good Lord. When is the reunion? When is the reunion? I thought by now we
Well,
looking at the reunion dresses
you
and
know
stuff.
how
When is the
Carlos
damn
do.
reunion?
He can say
It's
that.
I'm
He
gonna go
was
back
from
and
bad to
listen.
worse.
Shane, I'm gonna go back and listen to it again. I could have sworn he told Dr. Heavenly
I'm
that
talking about some
15 more
10.
episodes.
Hey,
If
Shayna,
it's 15 more
every week Inga
episodes, I
say
hope
how
they
many
move
more
the
episodes.
story along at least. I hope they have somebody else story by
No,
then and not
okay,
just
if we're
Miguel. I
gonna
hope
have this many, I don't care if it's 30 episodes. Make
It
the
needs to be
storyline. I don't
good.
want to keep talking about this because you ain't getting no
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I'm
divorce. You're
saying.
not found for
I hope they
divorce. You
move
playing
on.
game. Move on to the next thing. So let's move on.
Yeah.
I don't mean
Yeah.
us. I'm talking about them. They need to just
Them.
move
Yeah.
on.
They are
You know
going
what
Yeah,
I'm
out
I
of
saying?
think
out
I
of the
think they're going. I
country.
think they're going out of town. Yeah, they're going out of
Yeah, they're
town.
going out of the country. The ladies are going, and
But the
Sunny and
ladies are
Destiny are going to
gone.
be there. Yes. Sunny
Okay,
and Destiny are going to be there.
now
So
are they
that's going to be a
gonna
whole shit
Sunny.
show. Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Too
something
much.
else,
Yeah,
child.
it would have sufficed. Yeah.
y'all they need about maybe two more episodes just to wrap it up, and then we can go to the reunion.
So how many episodes we going to get when they come back in 3
I think
weeks?
Inga said she heard 15.
Oh, maybe he mean for the fall. Let me go back
So
and
is
listen
this
to
going to
it
be that? So
and
is
I'll
this going to
report
be that?
back.
So is
Maybe he
considered
mean
their
for the
break?
fall. Because he said it's a yeah, that's right. Okay, I made it say
This
it
going
wrong.
to be
He
considered their
did say
break.
15, but he said they're gonna do a break and then they coming back again. So it's like this is part A, they coming back for part B and later on. So I don't know why
So
they
is
breaking it up like that. This is the only show that does that. All the
this
other
that?
shows do 1 through
I'm about
10,
like
and
England
then
now.
we go to the reunion.
Is this going to be their break? This 3 weeks. Is this going to be their break? They normally have a break like for about a month. Oh,
Yeah, they
or
do
so.
have a break for about a month or so, and then they come back.
Okay,
for
maybe
part
they
B.
got maybe a couple of more episodes, maybe 2. Maybe Shayna might be right. 2 more episodes, and then they're gonna take the summer break and then come back in the fall for 15 more episodes. He said 15. I know I heard 15. I'm gonna go back and listen to it and I'm gonna report back.
I do
But
know
I'm
he do 20 plus episodes per season. I do know that. So that's why I'm saying
okay,
maybe
but
they're
then
going to
in
maybe
do
the
it's in
10
the
chat.
more.
fall.
But if you saying
No,
Maybe it's in the
15,
fall. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back
okay,
and listen, and then
so we're
I'll
going to have a,
but
report
okay, so
back.
we're going to go on a 3-week break and they go come back and then we're going to have another break. If the
Yeah,
fall is in what, no,
yeah, because it's gonna be
October?
part B. He said it's
September,
part.
oh,
This is part A, and then he got part B. He told Heavenly that today, tonight.
well, they do normally have the thing around Christmas time, New Year's. So yeah, this might be about right then, Inga.
it might be
15
about
episodes,
right.
that's 3 months.
And then it used to
Or
be
more.
I'm
another
with Shane on this
show.
one.
One
Come
of
back
his other
next
shows
year, right?
usually
Right
air
on,
around that
Shane.
time.
You're on the same page
Yeah,
with
when
me.
they're on break, normally the other show will come on while they're on break. Oh gosh.
Right, but I don't know if the other show coming on. What's that called?
DC?
No, the other one.
The Detroit.
Detroit.
I don't like that.
The Mississippi girls. What's that called?
Oh,
Bell Collective.
Bell something. Bell Collective.
Bell Collective. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if they got renewed
Bell
or not. I
Collective.
have no idea.
This is the end
I
of
heard
July.
they was taping.
August.
According to
I don't know.
I think he said it was.
I don't know. But
Oh.
I'm tired. I want a different storyline. I'm tired of this.
So we're gonna be gone. They're gonna be part 2 weeks in September. I can't
August.
wait
to see that trip though. Is Sonny gonna go on the trip with Destiny?
Yeah, Sonny's showing up.
Yeah, Sonny and Destiny gonna be there.
Why don't just Destiny and Sonny just put hands and feet on each other so we can get over with this? You know, all this back and forth and talking. Just put hands and feet on each other so we can move on.
You want them to windmill?
Do the windmill, pull off the wig, and so yeah, I agree, Shayna. It is getting stale. They need something. I don't want to hear the same storyline on Bell Collective either. I don't want to keep hearing the same thing from the, over and over.
Yeah, it seems like.
Well,
and this is what you said something, Candy, maybe last time or whenever. Maybe we was in the chat talking or something. Like they could be talking about each other businesses and stuff. Well, that's. All of this, stuff is like it's too much stuff that they could be talking about.
It's social media.
And talking about giving back. But I think they do be doing that, but it's up to the production to show it because sometimes I be
that's another thing.
Kimmy be saying stuff. I be like,
what happened to Kimmy
stuff
showing
and Stormy be saying stuff too. Like why y'all
what happened to Kimmy with the real estate? Why we don't see her going to do that? Or the little carry out or restaurant that she trying to put together, or whatever it is. Why we don't see nothing? We ain't see nothing about Kimmy. Like Kimmy really just him and Maurice really just been in the background.
I guess it's like they boring to the production. I don't know.
Well, they are boring. They are boring. Other than that cancer scare,
she doing stuff.
She had nothing else going on.
They're just not showing it.
They just not showing.
Are they going to show Maurice's DUI? Are they going to show his court case that he got with the people?
But maybe on the second
half. Are they going to do that?
On part B, because they need to do that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. And go the second half.
Yeah, because Carlos just said they currently still taping, so maybe
still taping. Jeez.
Yeah, they still filming. Yeah,
they still filming now for the other part that they don't. Yeah, so maybe that might come up. So.
That would be interesting.
I mean,
because really, I don't want to see no more of this girl unless we seeing cameras walking to the courthouse, putting in the paperwork. Now I know the cameras can't be in the courthouse, but you can be on the grass on the sidewalk, seeing her walk up the thing to the courthouse. So
y'all think we're gonna see Marquez again?
Do we need to, or what?
I hope they walking out. I hope they walking in and out at the same time, or the courthouse. But what is he gonna do? What is he gonna? Oh, he gonna have a conversation with Ken.
Yeah, maybe that's why. And that's it. Ain't got no. Yeah, I agree with Shayna. She's a scammer too. She needs and she gonna sit there and tell
Destiny got arrested again.
I can relate to your problems with the warehouse. You can't relate to Stormy's what she got going on with a multi-million-dollar company with your little what you call them she had, and then what she had, the little beauty supply store. They didn't even have no supplies on the shelf.
Madani is not no longer.
And no one's buying any of
this.
No one's buying none of this.
I need Destiny to get some business about herself. That's why that boy ain't with her for real.
No one's
she ain't got no business about her. She ain't motivated. She motivated about the wrong thing. Because she's supposed to have a real estate license, Destiny. She's supposed to have a real estate license, child. Destiny?
When? I don't know. Is that true? Anybody know?
She don't talk about nothing.
Out there? Let me
this is social media findings. She just don't talk about nothing. She had a license, a real estate license, yeah. Or she was a broker or something. Wow. She did something with real estate. I'm gonna find. I'll let you know. But this is social media. This ain't had. This did not come up on the show.
And we don't see nothing about what they got going on. So
you don't.
Okay, if I do see Marquez again, he gonna talk to Ken. Him and Ken and Trish gonna have
I'm with Shayna. Maybe she can't use her license because she.
Well, this is before. This is before. This is before.
I know
I don't
she
think
got
she was a
arrested, but
felon.
is she a
But this was
Oh,
felon?
I don't know.
before.
Yeah.
This has been years
I
ago.
don't know. That's what
She had a
Shayna said.
license.
I'm just copying what Shayna said. I don't know if she's a felon now.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
But I
Like,
know she's a
I
scammer.
need
I
I
know
need
she's a
her to
scammer.
do something instead of worried about who hunching who. What are you doing? What are you doing? I need
If he
Destiny
have
to
a
get some
Focus on
business
her
about her.
child. She got a child now. She got a
if
child
this
to take care of.
Marquez or whatever his name
Listen.
is, if he comes to talk to Ken, it should just be like just like what Marceau said. Thank you, man, for stepping up and being there for my children when I wasn't able to,
Yeah.
and the times when I couldn't be there. You know what I'm saying? Or giving them
Right.
things when I couldn't afford to give them.
Mhm.
That's why you should be giving him a pound, a hug, and all that kind of stuff. You shouldn't be having it shouldn't be no words with him.
Mm-mm.
It should
You
be some
know, so
They had words
understanding.
outside of Black, right? Didn't he have words outside of Black? He said. Marquez said that to Marceau.
I thought he said on the phone. I thought
No,
he
he
said
said he was
on the phone.
outside and they had
nothing this time.
words. They was outside. They was saying, I guess a homecoming.
Oh,
Go back and listen to
somebody
it. Let me know.
call.
It shouldn't be
Trish
no
out her
conversation.
name.
No, I don't think that was it. This was when Marceau and Marquez first sat down to talk. He said, "Yeah,
Right.
I've been here. I was outside at the homecoming, and me and we got in. I got into it with somebody, and he was like, who? He was like Ken, and he was like, I guess that's what Martel was like. He was putting everybody together, like he didn't know
See what
she
I'm
was
saying?
married.
But see what you just said?
Yeah.
He got into it with him. You're worrying about the
Mhm.
wrong thing, sir.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
why are you worrying about that? That how they got together. If you left the family, she can be whatever the hell she want to be with.
Yeah, you left
Correct.
the family, you left the state. That's the worst part to me. You left the state, bro. You could have been living around the corner, 10 minutes away, 20 minutes away. You could still be in
You
your
left
children's
your
lives
kids.
every day, all day, effectively.
You left
And
the
even if
kids.
he was in another state, because there's plenty of parents that's in other states, but that doesn't mean you cut them off altogether. So because they're in another state, you don't
And
be in
Atlanta
contact. You don't.
and Huntsville is not far, right?
That can be a weekend trip every other weekend.
I think you can drive back and forth. Yeah. So
every other weekend you can go. Yeah, I get it. I can't take them to school every day because I did move out of state. However,
but at least twice a month, he probably can be with them like every other weekend.
Yeah, I could come every other weekend.
Yes, Inga. Yeah.
I could pick them up and
or
go home
they
with
can
me.
come,
I
or
bring
he
them
can pick
back.
up the 10-year-old and bring the 10-year-old up to Atlanta where he's
He
at.
can take both of them with him and bring them back.
All right, spend some time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure they have school vacations and stuff.
They do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they do. Every
spring
school
break,
got
Christmas break, Thanksgiving break.
Right. Absolutely.
All the breaks. Summer break.
Instead, what Ken doing? Ken taking them on trips out the country and stuff. He's like he's jealous. That's what that is jealousy.
He is.
Right.
Yeah.
He is
jealous that he ain't on the same
Thank you. Let's Talk Alive. Please like, share, subscribe to all the channels. Thank you. We greatly appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah. We need we need them to get some business about themselves. I hope Carlos Nim is listening to all the suggestions.
What y'all think going to happen with the
ski
trip?
week break? Yes, Miss Barbara, ski week break.
Yeah, right. What y'all think going to happen with this trip though, with all the ladies getting together?
Child, anytime a bunch of women together, it's gonna be hell on wheels, hell in the air, hell on the ocean.
It'd be like at least. But if Sunny and Destiny going, I want to know how that was gonna go.
And then I saw the commercial that Nael get into it with somebody, right? Don't Nael get into it with somebody? I saw her yelling.
We already know Nael be on 10.
Nael always yell.
She be on 10 for no reason.
But the thing is, Nael hasn't come across somebody who's gonna yell back at her because you ain't yelling at me, and then I ain't gonna be yelling back at you. So
age ain't number the number, baby.
True.
Because you just
age ain't number the number.
Baby, who?
Right. Well, we'll see how that goes.
Don't think you on stepping ice. So I'm gonna sit there and no.
And do you think when they come back on the second half, I don't mean the break, but when they come back in the fall for their second half, do y'all think they're gonna bring up the Kiki thing?
That probably could be a tender
Oof,
situation.
that's a good question. If they still
Mhm.
filming, that's a good
Because he
question,
said he
Inga.
told heavily tonight that they're taping currently as we speak. So and that's
Well,
something
yeah.
So they had
that's
to
going
take
on right
that
now. So
situation
Yeah,
unless they put
reactions. If you
it's
know,
it's gonna be a reaction. It's gonna be like a black screen. They put cameras down for
hmm
a minute, like do the
yeah,
what they
I
call
think it's got to come up because
family
it's in the news.
privacy.
It's
yeah,
all over the place in the news,
Yeah, it
all
did
those things.
make the
So it's
news.
got to come up.
Even
hmm
blogs did it.
Yeah,
So
it's got
yeah,
to come up. Even if they just mention like a rest in peace type of thing, it's got to
hmm
come up. Yeah.
yeah,
oh yeah.
yeah,
So yeah. I mean, I hope they do it
and do it right,
Respectful.
with respectfully.
respectfully. Yeah, thank you, Inga.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Even
Hmm
though
respectfully.
I was no Kiki fan, but I still don't wish nobody,
Yeah, yeah,
hmm
yeah, yeah,
on for
yeah, yeah,
whatever the reasons was.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
um,
Let's hope they keep it respectful, and that's it. That's all we can ask for. Just be respectful,
mhm.
Yeah,
because
yeah. I just hope
I
they
think,
do
I
take
think,
either
what
I
don't
they
think,
do it,
gotta
or
do.
either don't do it if you're gonna mention it. Be respectful. Either don't do it at all,
Yes,
or be
well,
respectful.
I don't think Carlos or Owen
they
want to be
gotta do
sued.
it.
Don't want to be sued. So they're
Something.
gonna mention it, but they ain't gonna. I don't think they're gonna be disrespectful.
Yeah,
I
be
don't. I can't. I
respectful.
don't think it's because they can get sued if the family want to. If it comes off kind of funky, their family could
Hmm
sue. So
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
and
think
they
they
just
don't
want.
let
get
it be
anything
They
out
don't
of
want their
known.
Carlos.
name in
If
no
it be
more
owned, they
paperwork.
would be going after. So
Hmm
Okay.
I don't think they want their name in no more
Yeah. So
paperwork. Well,
yeah,
all right, ladies,
not no
this
more
was good.
paperwork.
So they already in some paperwork.
Yes.
All right, ladies, we are at the end of the show. Thank y'all. We're finna go on a 3-week break. Yay!
yeah,
Go
they
ahead,
need a
Inga.
break.
Yay.
Clap your
They
hands,
need
Inga.
they need a break. They
Do your
definitely need a
dance.
break.
Inga. Do your
Yeah.
dance. Do your
Yeah. When I
dance.
saw that on Twitter, I was like, "Thank you, Lord, thank you."
Do your dance, Inga.
Look, she the first one that texts. Look, she texts like,
Right at 2 o'clock in the morning. So just know,
like,
episode
Inga.
13 and 14 are yours, Buki.
Yes.
There ain't gonna probably be much to talk about. We probably be finished in 30 minutes if it was up to me, because
You
it
got a whole.
ain't
You
gonna be
got a
nothing to talk
whole.
about.
You got a whole month.
It ain't gonna be nothing to talk about. We'll
Miss
say,
Ashley,
because
we are going on a
when they
break,
come, they come
hon.
back, it's gonna
Well,
be
not we.
the trip, right?
Room is
So
going on a break.
when they come back, they're gonna be talking about the trip. So I guess we can
Hopefully,
talk about that.
because they. Yeah,
So
hopefully.
next,
Mm.
so they come back
All right,
when
Inga,
on
what you got going on your
Where they
channel,
September.
going?
hon?
Where they going to? Where's the trip? Where they going to?
I don't know. They're going. They're
Mm.
going some. I don't know. Across the water.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, because you don't,
I don't
because
know.
normally OWN
I'm
doesn't
breaking up.
send their
My
people
husband probably turned
nowhere.
their game back on. I told him.
Yeah, they usually don't
Yeah,
send their
OWN
people
doesn't
Right.
usually send
nowhere.
their people anyway,
I'm
if
lagging now
anywhere.
because I know my husband has turned their game back on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, OWN doesn't usually send their people anywhere,
Mm-hmm.
so they probably back in Houston again or something like that. They don't be going nowhere. Oh, they going
Some
to an
island.
island? Oh,
Ashley
okay.
said,
They must have
okay,
stepped it up
Ashley.
then. Okay,
Yeah,
Ashley,
that's a
thanks for the
step up from
information.
what they went to Houston, Texas last.
Yeah, I mean, no disrespect to Houston, I'm saying, but for these types of shows, we want to see like them go off some exotic place. So,
Yeah, so our island is good. So that's a step up.
oh
So
yeah,
hey,
definitely.
they must have, yeah.
They scraped up some money
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, huh?
Look, right, thank you. I was about to say I didn't want to say it. I was trying to be nice about it, but English, she gonna
Mm-hmm.
say it
I
for
don't
me.
Or had
care.
to pay
Look,
for,
they
or
could be
pay
mad at me.
themselves.
Send the people over to me in the comments. I have some words for them. Send them to me. If they get mad
Ginger
because I
snap. Look,
said that,
Ginger
send them
snap's
over
gonna
to
come
me.
out.
Mm-mm.
You know.
Ah,
Lord have mercy. Okay, so episode 13, 14. Okay, got it.
All right.
I'm
What you got
ready.
going on, Inga?
Just keep the
What you got going on your
notifications
channel,
on.
Inga?
Just keep the notifications on. And I'm gonna put up something. I just don't want to say it just yet, but something I'm gonna put up something probably this week or by the
Mm-hmm.
weekend. Yeah.
Okay. And what about you, Monique?
probably some sisters TP again this coming week. Is it coming on this week? Or was they taking a break too? I don't know. So sisters, I'm catching up on House of the Dragon. Trying to catch up on that, and what else?
I know that's right, Matthew.
And that's it. That's it for now. That is it for now. Keep your notifications on, cause I don't know. Trying to pick up some more shows.
All righty. Well,
Hey Brillo.
yeah.
Hey, Brilla.
What up?
No,
dude?
what up, though? Matthew said you ain't gonna keep that furnace hot, boy.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I done turned the fire on. You know, so
Yeah,
I'm ready
so
for 'em.
yeah. Yeah, so I am working on I got to drop my Family Business and College Hill episodes. They 4-5 days late, but it'll be all right. I'm gonna throw them up there. And what else? That's it. That's all. Oh, me, Monique, and I guess maybe Shayna go join us on Thursday to talk about sisters if it comes on. Thursday at what, 9:30?
Yeah, Tyler Perry shows never go off, so they on year round all the time. So it be on.
I was just wondering. I don't know if they on the break because of the Olympics.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
they
that,
might.
so.
Okay, maybe he could probably do a 2-week or 3-week break for that, and
don't
then come
know.
right back. Yeah, I don't know. He might be.
We shall see.
So, we shall see. That's right.
All righty. And so we shall see. And if nothing else, y'all have a good night.
Good night, people.
Watch out.